Oh, you want me to introduce you?
Hello, everybody. It is Monday, and you know what that means. It means that it's time for Talking Shop with the Boss in the Box. That's right. I'm the boss. Wait. He's the...
Wait.
Huh?
Getting your pointing back down, forgetting about that reverse camera shit.
He's the box.
That's right. Like Dun did said, I am but one half of your handsome, humble, heavyweight co-host duo, the Lunchbox. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know, that is one word, capital L, capital B. Thank you. Joined, as usual, by my composite character of Conrad. I got nothing this week. I didn't prepare. My poor simp of sinus, snot, and sad sack of shit. I'm sorry you're feeling shitty, Brandon. The Boss Blacker. And we are joined infrequently by everybody's best friend, Lenny!
What's up, Lenny? How you doing, my friend?
Doing all right. How are you?
We're good, man. We're good. We got some new people in the chat as well. Nice shout out to Matthias. He's going to be joining us and commenting on the various horror death battles that we have about to go on here in a few minutes. These debates are going to be fun.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get serious here because Brandon and I, we drink, we talk, we hang out. Hey, what's up, Amanda Lopez? Good evening, Jordan, Mike Vanek, fucking everybody who showed up. Mike Vanek says Leonard. And Brandon and I got to talking about who would win between our favorite horror icons, both of the hero and villainous side, and it spurred me to, dude, we have to take this to the court of public opinion. There's no way we can't do this on a show.
So with that being said, we bring you horror death battle. Yeah,
That's right.
dude.
The horror death battle.
You know, in bracket 1, we have. In bracket 1, we have Hellraiser's Pinhead, Jeepers Creepers Creeper, Jason Voorhees taking on Michael Myers. We have Ellen Ripley from Aliens. We have Ash Williams from Evil Dead and Army of Darkness. We have Dollman from Full Moon Productions. And we have Chucky. That's right. So,
wait, what?
This is our battle that we have here. Quick gossiping, you guys.
I'm sorry, what was that?
I said quit gossiping like some little girls and pay attention.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tristan was saying the only one he doesn't really have a true opinion on is Creeper versus Pinhead. And that's right, this is a tournament-style bracket. King of the Ring style here. Single elimination. You lose, you go home, you win, you move on to the next round. And we've thrown these all up in a poll on the Talking Shop with the Boss in the Box Facebook discussion group. So you got, man, who is this fucking Matthias guy? I'm loving him. This is my new boy. Like he's picking all my he's picking all my side. Brandon and I each chose combatants. Brandon made it a point to kind of jump the gun. We agreed we were going to have them done by Friday. Wednesday morning, I've got everything in my inbox. Or no, it was Tuesday.
Yep. I mean, I only had to pick 4 people. You know, we decided we had some rules. You know, we had to pick some pretty name-worthy people for the most part. And the fact that we also had to pick one hero or heroine, which is why we have Ash versus Ellen Ripley.
Right. The way we decided to do the brackets was let's start it as equal fights against each other. Hence Chucky versus Dollman, 1 mini against 1 mini. And then of course the age-old shambler of Michael Myers versus Jason Voorhees. The only debate there was which of each character to roll with. Then we decided to also take it to a supernatural bracket.
Right.
You know, where it's, you know, from the depths of hell, or as it were, the Leviathan maze, Pinhead versus the age-old Jeepers Creepers Creeper. And then we also decided, hey, why does it gotta all be bad guys? Why can't we throw a surprise hero in there, or heroine as it may be, to go ahead and win this one? And Brandon couldn't come up with any other hero, so he threw Ash at me immediately.
Because Ash is the ultimate hero. Groovy, baby. Come on, man.
Oh my God, Matthias has literally picked my entire side of the bracket.
That's okay. He doesn't like me.
I was going to say it.
Oh, well, nobody likes you except me. But
I mean, I think I'm the 3rd favorite person in my household, and there's only 3 of us, so.
Hey, at least you're still beating Brody. And the baby's always going to win. And Heather has a really pretty face and a great set of boobs. So, I mean, dude, you got an uphill battle there.
Heather, Dave likes your boobs.
I tell her that all the time. Or at least every so often. You know, I try not to tell her all the time. That's kind of creepy. She might think I'm a weirdo.
Okay, well, what we have here, and we already showed you the brackets. Okay, Jordan's saying Chucky, Matthias is Matthias. I don't know how to pronounce stuff. You know, he's saying everything that you have. But we're going to get into the nitty-gritty, and we have a lot of ground to cover. So let's get into our very first warm-up round. You ready for this?
Yes, we're going to go ahead and throw a dark match for all you wrestling fans out there. This is one we didn't put a poll on because this is exclusive to you who have decided to join us tonight. We wanted this one for you, and this particular battle was suggested by Lenny.
That's right. Tell us about it, Lenny.
This one is Patrick Bateman versus, what was his name?
Really?
Norman Bates.
Norman Bates, yeah. Norman
Really?
Bates.
Really? You came up with it? You couldn't remember who it was? Get off the show.
Hey, do not forget
Get
who we're talking to here.
Get out of here.
All right.
All right. So,
Wait, you want to play What You Drinking first?
all right. Well, I am drinking a nice, subtle cup of tea because my sick ass is on antibiotics right now. So throat coat tea it is for me. What you drinking, sirs? What you drinking?
I am also drinking a nice thick beer. This is King Kong Breweries are offering chocolate mole porter.
Ooh, mole.
That's right. Yeah.
Does it go on enchiladas?
Well, I mean, you can put mole on enchiladas, but you're supposed to do it. Mole is like a chicken sauce thing. But either way, it's a nice chocolatey, velvety with just a hint of spice to go with it. It's actually a really good porter, man. Kind of like if they did like a Modelo porter, I think this would kind of be the way I would call it. So I'm into it. I like it.
Matthias is drinking Diet Coke. Well played, sir. He's Diet Coke wasted.
I'm more of a Coke Zero kind of guy, but I can respect that.
Diet Coke and Coke Zero are the same thing.
No, they are not. They are absolutely not. Do not argue that with me, you son of a bitch.
Wait. Hold on a second. Coke Zero has no calories, no anything. Diet Coke has no calories. No, it's the same thing. They both have caffeine. There's nothing different about it.
That's not true. Now, once again, you forget who I work for.
I know you work for Coca-Cola. By the way, if you have any complaints, he works for Coca-Cola out in the Central Valley near Los Banos. So go ahead and place your complaints there for Lunchbox. Now, what are the difference between Coke Zero and Diet Coke?
Okay. Coke Zero is what the goal originally was to replace Diet Coke with Coke Zero because there was that whole big shtick on diet stuff sucks, right?
Right.
Well, so what they tried to do was make a recipe with more updated sweeteners. As Matthias just pointed out, Coke Zero is more of an aspartame drink. Coke Zero uses different sweeteners. Now, they released it with the intent to phase out Diet Coke within the year.
All right.
However, Diet Coke still has fans, and they made Coke Zero kind of taste more like regular Coca-Cola, just a touch less sweet. So
what should I drink?
I'm a Coke Zero guy. It just depends on what you like. Diet Coke does have that quote-unquote diet taste going on, whereas Coke Zero doesn't really.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're about to talk about two guys who drank nothing but Diet Coke and became crazy-ass serial killers. So let's talk about...
And we're going back in time.
We're going back in time. Let's talk about Patrick Bateman and Norman Bates. One is, well, quite the mama's boy, and that's going to be kind of a theme with this whole thing here is mama's boy, and one is just a rich prick who just likes to kill people.
He's not only just a rich prick, his daddy owns a law firm, so he's kind of a daddy's boy.
Okay. So both are very similar in the way that they came about. So do we know much about that Huey Lewis in the News? Absolutely. Well, I think Patrick Bateman had better music on his side than Norman Bates did.
Oh.
Definitely. Well, and don't forget, he also was a really big fan of Whitney Houston. If you've read the American Psycho book, there are 3 chapters dedicated to the new Whitney Houston album.
Like I have not read the book, but that's hilarious.
Dude, okay, so the book, essentially, if you look at the movie where the violent parts are super violent and the boring parts are super boring, magnify that 10 times over and that's the book.
Okay. All right.
Except when it's not.
When it's not. Oh, man. Okay, well, I will say this right off the bat. Patrick Bates is a sharper dresser. He looks good. He works out. He's strong, and he's got some killer accessories that he likes to use. Like he likes axes and knives, chainsaws. So I think he's really got that going for him. He's got that killer instinct, and he really plans out his things. While Norman Bates seems to just kind of, take advantage and opportunity.
I agree with that. However, one of the other things you got to bring into play is physical strength. Patrick Bateman has a great workout regime. Patrick Bateman has great skincare and all of that. But Norman Bates has that literal psychotic killer strength. Whereas one of my favorite scenes in Psycho 2, he takes an apple and just rips it perfectly in half. That is insane strangler hand strength, which would be very good to jam a knife into somebody.
So essentially, how would we get these two in a scenario? Okay, so does Norman Bates like waltz into a club somewhere that Patrick Bateman is in, and they somehow meet?
No.
How does this work? What do you think the scenario for this is?
Okay, so while Patrick Bateman is on his way on a road trip, he stops off at an obscure little hotel where he decides to take his hookers that he's going to kill for the evening. He checks in to the Bates Motel on a rainy night.
Ooh, okay.
Well, Norman Bates, realizing that one of the girls that Patrick Bateman has brought in with him looks strangely like his mother, who he loves dearly, upstairs. So once he hears the anguished cries of this girl and he sees the blood pull out from under the door, Norman Bates is not having this. So he waits quietly in the hall, waiting for Patrick Bateman to come through the door to bring the bloody sheets.
And at this point, Patrick Bateman whacks Norman Bates' head off with an axe. I can see it.
See, you think it'd be that fast? See, I think this would be one of the few times this is a brutal battle of physical altercation. This is strength on strength, gym endurance versus fucking psycho strength. Basically, almost country tough, because remember, the Bates Motel's out in the middle of nowhere.
That's true.
And Norman does all the chores, all the lifting, all the cleaning, and he has access to chemicals. He has access to sharp knives for kitchen work. This is a tough one. Now, one of the reasons we went with this dark match is we want to hear you guys' opinion. So, is it Norman Bates or Patrick Bateman, you guys? Tell us in the chat right now.
Kanga Bear says he has nicer business cards.
Hey, let's not forget, though, that's why he decided to kill Paul Allen and Marcus Haberstrand.
Let's see. Miss Dia says Norman Bates has a greater will. Will not look good by 80s healthcare standards. All right. Physicality, I got to give it to Patrick. But for pure, just unadulterated insanity, I got to give it to Norman Bates.
Okay, see, Matthias says Norman Bates has a greater will to live. Okay.
Patrick Bateman has luck, though, on his side.
Okay, and
You
what do
read
you...
the book, he got lucky on many occasions. He almost got caught many times. And
Well-
it was his luck that saved him.
Yeah, right, he even blew up a car.
Yeah.
He blew-
And
he-
wasn't even trying to.
Right, he was just shooting aimlessly at a cop car and it exploded.
And he looks at the gun like, holy shit. Okay.
Well,
That's cool.
That was my favorite scene of the movie, when he ran in the revolving door, shot the guy, and ran back out.
Well, he got a thrill out of it, while Norman Bates does it for necessity.
No, because why did he need to kill the chick in the shower?
Because he felt like it. He plain and simple. He felt like it. For oh God, let's spit it out here. The best of my knowledge is he's a psychopath. He sees things. He imagines his mom everywhere. Like, he wants to kill his mom, yet he loves his mom, and he imagines that everybody that he kills is his mom.
Well, remember, his mom's already dead.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
So, all right, you guys. Like, Jordan, thanks for the hugs and all. Everybody, vote. One word. One word. Norman or Patrick. Or Bates or Bateman. I don't give a
Let's
shit.
hear it. Who are we going with?
I forgot Trip Rogers is in jail, so he can't talk trash and comment.
Is he messaging you?
Well, because I sent him the link.
it looks like our
All right.
winner is going to be Norman Bates.
I'll say right now,
Norman Bates.
I'll say we got two for Bates and one for the one on the left. God damn it, Jordan. Get off the drugs.
We also need to make a new t-shirt that says Mike Vanek is bored. All right.
Fair enough.
Is bored.
Leonard is bored.
Leonard is bored.
All right, you guys. All right, so that was a warm-up round. Dark match. The pay-per-view starts now.
All right. So, as we're kind of, let's look at the bracket here real quick. So, let's get all these lights on here. So as we look at the brackets, we got Pinhead, we got Creeper, we got Jason, Michael, Ripley, Ash, Dollman, and Chucky. Who do you want to go with first?
We save the heroes till the end.
All right.
Heroes till the end. And they're gonna whip all their asses.
Let's go ahead with Pinhead and Creeper. Let's just go down.
All right. There we go. So,
go ahead and introduce your fighter, Brandon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a literal deity that has been given powers by the god Leviathan. He is the BDSM master of the world and everything else. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Hellraiser series, we have Pinhead himself.
Oh my god.
Now, will you stop having an orgasm with your beer and introduce your Creeper?
Well, I'm sorry, Brandon. I wasn't sure you were done.
Well, when I stop talking, that means I'm done, motherfucker.
Sorry. Ladies and gentlemen, coming out of the darkness, he is waking up from his nap for the first time in 10 years, and he has come to do battle from the depths of hell. He is not only part of your soul, he is also trying to be part of your eyes, ears, nose, and every piece of you so he can become human. The flying, axe-wielding, maniacal, crazy-ass truck-driving Creeper.
Wait, does he actually drive a truck? I missed that.
Yeah, in the second one, he has a crazy-ass truck.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. I dig that. All right. We're going to cover up Lenny here for a minute because we need our graphic up here. So, dude, okay, so Pinhead is a supernatural element that seems to only be hindered by the fact that people can't solve a fucking Rubik's Cube. But
right?
But once you get through the Rubik's Cube, all hell breaks loose. There's hell on earth, as Hellraiser 2 has specifically said. And by the way, oh yeah, I also I forgot some facts here. So as we're kind of getting into it, Pinhead has 10 movies, 4 theatrical releases, 6 straight to DVDs. The debatable amount of kills that Pinhead holds is 150. A lot of those was because of a scene by killing a whole shit ton of people in a club. And like I said, he's been granted deity powers by the god Leviathan. Creeper, and I'll give you this, Creeper has 4 movies, one of which is incoming, so we'll have a new Jeepers Creepers next year. He has a debatable amount of kills, 37 kills, and seemingly he is immortal.
That's right. He is a deity is not quite the word, but he is a rural legend. He's something that seems to wake up every so many years to assimilate and basically try to become semi-human for a short amount of time. Each movie he becomes just a smidge more human.
Yeah.
And he does this by killing people.
Yeah.
And assimilating whatever part of their body he chooses. Of course, the first time it was Justin Long, and he assimilated all sorts of other people's lives, and then eventually took Justin Long's whole skin and wore it.
I forgot Justin Long was even in those movies.
Just the
Yeah. Oh man, it's been a while since I've seen those, but they're always good though. Okay, so if we're gonna put these two in a battle, it's gonna be very interesting because seemingly you can't kill Creeper, and if you do kill Creeper, he just goes to sleep for 23 years and then comes back to life.
Correct.
But what happens when Pinhead shows up and then puts 75 chains all throughout him and then binds him for eternity? What happens there?
See, here's the only thing. Pinhead only comes to those who summon him. Meaning, like, Pinhead only seems to go after those who are seeking power, pleasure, whatever it may be. And like Matthias just said, if you offer somebody to join the legions of the Cenobites, then you can essentially escape scot-free. Nevertheless, don't forget, Pinhead is also immortal. Pinhead only dies, I think, in the 9th or the 10th.
Yeah, and he has somebody new take his place.
So, I guess kind of the question is, who gets banished back to sleep? And in blunt force, I've kind of got to give it to the Creeper. He seems immune to pain. He stalks forward, swinging full weapons. Pinhead only fights by magical ability. Whereas if a chain hits Creeper, he's going to lop right through it and keep coming.
So the only way I could see these two actually getting together is seeing Creeper somehow come for extra power of some sort. You know, both are in hell, and Creeper is looking to become something bigger and better for some reason.
So how do they treat the innocents? Like the curious, the innocents? Because I know the Cenobites, I remember the kid who was just curious about the box and ended up paying for it with his life. Well, actually, I think he became a Cenobite.
Yeah, he paid for it with his soul.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, Pinhead is kind of like that Bray Wyatt thing, or the Fiend thing, where it's like hurt or heal. He's got the power to just be like, well, I'm not going to hurt you if I don't feel like it. But most of the time, everybody pays the price. And I can see that happening here, maybe when, Creeper comes by and wants more, so he has to take out Pinhead. The only time I could ever foresee this happening is in Pinhead's dimension.
Gotcha. So you're essentially saying that Pinhead would somehow reason with Creeper.
Yeah.
But how does Creeper act with innocence?
He doesn't give a shit.
He doesn't give a shit?
No, he just kills people. Anybody that fears him, he's similar to Pennywise in that way. He feeds off your fear. He smells your fear. So when he creeps you out, as soon as you're scared of him, bam, you're a target.
So Matthias says Creeper doesn't care about mortality. He will kill without a second thought. Kills indiscriminately. And yeah, he definitely does. Much like most slashes out there, and we'll get into that next. You get turned into a snick snack. Yeah, definitely, man.
Yep.
In my opinion, if Hellraiser, Mr. Pinhead himself, and Creeper met on the plains of Pinhead's home dimension, Pinhead, 1,000%. But if you had Pinhead on the Earth realm, I don't know. As much as I'm supposed to be arguing here, I can't see Pinhead using his full magical ability on the Earth realm to take down this guy.
And I don't think it'd work.
Yeah. So
it is the main thing.
And it probably wouldn't work because, they've tried to bind Creeper before. They tried. That didn't work. He broke out of that. And he killed everybody because of it. that's one of his biggest main powers, other than altering reality, is the chains and turning people into Cenobites. And, well, he has a thing for BDSM, which, cool, if you're into that stuff.
Demons to some, angels to others.
Yep. So,
all right, I guess we got to take this one to the chat.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you guys voted. Let me actually pull that up. You guys voted on the discussion group here. Where is it? Okay, I'll pull it up. Come on. There we go. All right, so it's all the way at the bottom. So, what? Okay, so we had 8-5 vote for Pinhead defeating the Creeper.
Okay, now in the live chat, though.
1 Pinhead, 1 Creeper so far.
I've got 2 Creepers, 2 Pinheads, and a Pinhead via private chat since Roger Tripp is being a good sport and playing along privately.
Okay. Thank you, Roger Tripp.
Down through YouTube.
All right, let me pull up the brackets here. All right, and let's move that aside.
Boom.
What am I missing? I'm missing somebody. Oh, Pinhead. There we go. So right now we got our brackets here, and it's looking like, based on the chat, it looks like Pinhead is going to the next round.
I would say it looks like Pinhead won just by the skin of his teeth. No fucking pun intended. Sorry, Creeper.
Bye, Creeper.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, cool. So, that's pretty awesome, because our next round,
he would be 1 up, Brandon.
He would what?
He would be 1 up, because remember, there's 4 total rounds.
Yeah, exactly. So,
okay.
So basically, the next round, he will be going against either Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers. Oh, holy shit! All right, so do we want to get into that round, or do we want to go into Dollman versus Chucky?
Nope, let's just go ahead and stay on the left side of the bracket since you already done mentioned it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next one is about 2 literal unkillable fucking bastards, man. These guys have been remade and made to death. So Jason Voorhees. Okay, where is it? Where's my graphic? There it is. Okay, so Jason Voorhees takes on Michael Myers, and the Michael Myers I chose was the Danny McBride Michael Myers. So if you've seen
the current
Michael Myers, and I'll get into that reason in just a moment. Number one, I gotta say real quick, the Halloween franchise is my least favorite horror franchise of all the horror franchises. Only because it has been remade so many times, it doesn't make any fucking sense anymore. It doesn't know what it is. I like Mike Vanek's answer. It's a time limit draw. Oh, man. This is a hard one, Amanda says. I like both.
2 men, 1 man leave.
No, I get it. I like both these guys too. But let's face it. This right here is the showdown that everybody has been waiting for. We didn't want to see Freddy versus Jason. We only even thought of that when fucking the Freddy clock came up and dragged Jason to hell at the end of Jason Goes to Hell. That was never even a concept until that moment. What we wanted to see is 2 lumbering hulks who, no matter how slowly they troop through the woods, always catch their victim. Go at it. What we really wanted to see is big, meaty men slapping meat right here. That's exactly what we've all been waiting for, and the only people with the balls to bring it to you are the Boss and the Box live on Monday night. This is better than Raw, goddammit.
One of my favorite lines in any horror movie ever comes from Behind the Mask. Do you remember that movie?
No.
He says in the movie, "Do you know how much cardio you have to do to make it look like you're not running?" Oh man, that movie's amazing. Go check it out. It's called Behind the Mask.
Yay, Trip Rogers found a way to talk shit.
All right, what's up, man? Okay, so we're talking
And I
about.
also like the fact that he's coming by his real name of Trip Rogers, not Roger Tripp.
What's up,
You know
Trip
what? The hat's coming off, damn it.
All right, I'm about to hit you with some facts. This is going to make things even harder. Are you ready for this, Lunchbox? Look at these.
All right, let's go.
Look at these facts I found about Jason Voorhees and Michael Myers. All right, Jason Voorhees, 12 movies, including one remake. Debatable amount of kills, 170. Michael Myers, 12 movies as well, with numerous remakes. Debatable amount of kills, about 170. Holy shit. Where do we go from there?
Yeah. But did Michael Myers ever kill his target?
Oh.
Yes, he did.
Brandon, could you do me a huge favor?
What?
Can we shrink the graphic a bit? Because now that Trip Rogers can come hang out with us, I can't see his bullshit because I can't watch him on Facebook. I can only watch on the stream here. Well, and plus, we're taking out Leonard's beautiful face here.
Well, I mean, should have thought of that before I made all this stuff and told me during showtime we're going to have a guest. So fuck off.
I didn't figure you'd be covering up the chat. You should have thought about that, technical wizard man.
Well, we're covering the chat anyway, so you can't see shit. Okay. Anyways, they both have about 170 kills. They both have 12 movies. Michael Myers has a shit ton of remakes. Jason Voorhees has one technical remake and a team-up movie. Or, I mean, a versus movie, sorry.
Okay, so let's go ahead and argue our cases. Would you like to go first?
Yes, so I'm going to say the exact same things that... So I'm going with the Danny McBride version, and I'm not going with any of, obviously the lore is there, but I'm going on just sheer brutality and strength alone. This guy takes stab wounds. This guy takes bullet wounds. He gets hit by cars. He gets hit by, sledgehammers and shovels. Nothing. He gets beaten down. Spoiler alert, Halloween Kills. He gets beaten down by at least 15 to 20 people in a gang beatdown and then gets up and just kills everybody afterwards. After being shot, he gets set on fire. Like, this guy cannot be killed. And in the lore, by the way, to finish what I was saying earlier, he does kill Laurie Strode. And I think is it H2O, I think? Halloween H2O? I think that's when he kills her.
Ah, but you're leaving lore out of this, and you're going...
No, there's lore, but I'm talking about the way this Michael Myers is in a sheer brutal form.
Okay. Even though this is a different Michael Myers, technically.
Tripp says he's as tough as BLE. That's right, BLE for life.
But he's not scared of water.
He's not scared of water, and he's not a little mama's boy. In fact, he killed his mom.
Depending on which lore you go with. Once again, let's also not forget in the Rob Zombie version, his mom shot herself.
Thank you, Matthias. It was Halloween Resurrection. That's right. I like how you spelled that. It's res erection.
Res erection. Okay, so I see your point, Brandon, and I understand. However, let's go ahead and talk about the fact that Jason Voorhees has been drowned, decapitated, had multiple limbs cut off, has been literally blown apart by the FBI when they tracked him down.
Goes to hell. And
managed still to come back by another man eating his heart and turning into himself. The man has been drugged to hell by Freddy Krueger and has still managed to rise up again at the behest of what he thought was his mother, but turned out to be Freddy Krueger. Went rogue, killed more people, and then in the end, got her of Freddy Krueger by using his own arm to impale him. Jason Voorhees will not die. Jason Voorhees cannot die. And every time you think he's died, some crazy electrical storm or some other bullshit wakes him up. And he comes back.
Yeah, how do you kill, or okay, what's a better term? How do you incapacitate one of these guys? If you put these two, because both of them are relatively the same size. You know, Michael Myers might be a couple inches taller, while Jason Voorhees might be a bit thicker in sheer strength. You know, and girth. Yeah, nuclear bomb for sure. But hell, I don't even know about that anymore, Matthias.
Right, because he just get vaporized and a similar shit. Then he turned into Uber Jason, which we agreed we were disregarding for this.
Because that's not fair. That's basically you put Godzilla on the map and he just destroys everything. That's fucking Uber Jason. You can't do that. The dude is just pure titanium with a machete. You can't do that.
And like Trip Rogers said, how thick? Thick with multiple C's. Jason Voorhees is a behemoth. Michael Myers just an average sized dude.
I gotta give it to Jason.
So Michael Myers doesn't know how to give up. You know, you beat him down. He has that pure, indomitable spirit that just keeps him going. As they said, he is the boogeyman. He is the shape. He is the one that walks at night. You know, you could beat him down so much, he'll still get up and kick your ass. Putting these two in a physical fisticuff, so to speak, with, you know, two machetes, a big kitchen knife, and a fucking machete. I have to give it to Michael Myers, man. He's gonna pick up Jason. He's gonna slice right through him. He's a zombie.
Did Trip Rogers just say that Michael Myers is BLE?
What?
Or are you saying Jason Voorhees is BLE? Because both these some ugly motherfuckers.
Matthias says the only thing terrifying about Michael is the mask. Is a bleached white Captain Kirk mask. Yeah, okay. So, what?
I don't know.
I mean, that is pretty scary. I'll give him that.
I think we have argued our cases. It's time to take it to the court of public opinion.
So as they're doing that, where would you like to see these two do a battle?
Halfway between Crystal Lake and Haddonfield, because they are both in Illinois. So essentially, they're both stalking victims down the road that leads past Crystal Lake from Haddonfield. And as they both kill their hapless victims, they look up and they see each other. And there can only be one big dog in this yard. So they both raise their weapons and they come together in an epic clash of blood, bodies, and big meaty men slapping meat.
Yeah, Crystal Lake is in New Jersey, so they're quite a ways away, but from each other.
Not my movie, goddammit!
But okay, what I would like to see, I'd like to see Jason and Michael Myers just go balls out slasher in like a public mall.
See, Trip Rogers has the right idea. There's only one place. Hell in a cell.
Well, I've done that on my WWE 2K19. I've done that with the two of them. But yeah, Camp Blood is a good band. I'll give you that, Mike.
Wait, this was an option for Sim Slam?
Jason's also in Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Jason's also been in Mortal Kombat.
So has Michael. Wait, hold on.
No,
was Michael Myers ever in a game? I actually don't know
I
that.
swear.
Only in WWE, I think.
I'm checking. In a video game, so we got to check this out. I'm really curious about this. Yes, he is in Dead by Daylight.
Dead by Daylight. Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, what did the fan vote say? Let's pull this up real quick. The fan vote says Jason Voorhees 9 votes to 6 votes. What say you guys now? Who is winning this epic battle? Is it Jason or is it Michael fucking Myers?
We got one for Jason.
All I know is going to be really, really close.
Right. Well, we were 9 to 6, and now we're 10 to 6, 11 to 6, 12 to 6, 13 to 6.
All right. Well, it's looking like. Whoops. Hey, what did I just?
Can't vote twice, Matthias. I appreciate you. By the way, Mike Vanek, if you think this is the most boring episode ever, you must not have been listening when we had Old Man Dan on the show.
That was pretty boring. All right,
we banned him for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Jason Voorhees is the victor here, and he will be going up against the Cenobite Master, Pinhead, in the next round. So, that's going to be an interesting one.
We're switching beers over here between fights.
All right. And we're back. So,
give me the mango one.
Mango it is.
So we're going to go with the next logical fight. We're going to leave the heroes last, ladies and gentlemen. So, this next fight is between everybody's favorite killer doll and the man who's about the size of a doll, the cop from a different planet, Dollman himself. Oh, what was his name? I literally watched the movie last night. What was
Rick Bardo!
What's Bardo? Yeah, that's right. Rick Bardo.
Brick with a B.
Oh, is it Brick?
Like,
I thought it was Rick.
The face. No, it's Brick. Like, I'm going to hit you up inside the head with a brick.
All right. So, here are the facts for these guys, ladies and gentlemen. So, Chucky, he's got 7 movies, 1 reboot, and 1 TV series.
You can't count the reboot.
His name is
You
Chucky.
cannot count that reboot. That's not Charles Lee Ray.
His name is Chucky. Brick Bardo is a real American hero. I like it. Yeah. So he's 7 movies, 1 reboot, 1 TV series. Debatable amount of kills, 75 and counting. Dollman, who is the quintessential hero in this bracket, he's got 2 movies, Dollman and Dollman versus Demonic Toys, and a popular comic book series, Dollman Kills the Full Moon Universe, which I'm gonna buy every issue of, and then I'm gonna let Lunchbox read it.
Oh, dude, I can't wait for that. Dollman kills everyone. Did anybody survive? No. Dollman killed everyone.
He has a debatable amount of kills of 23 that we know of.
Yeah, and that's not including the comics.
That's not including the comics.
No, that's just Dollman and Dollman versus the Demonic Toys.
Right.
Now, Brendan, may I please go ahead and take the floor and introduce my fighter? Ladies and gentlemen, from I don't even remember the name of the fucking desolate wasteland planet. Rogue police officer Brick Barto, or as Matthias said, the real American hero, standing at a clear 12 inches tall. He chases bad guys. He is essentially your Dirty Harry. He is Mel Gibson from Lethal Weapon. He is the cop that kills everybody, but he gets results and he always gets his man. Leading to his last showdown on his home planet with, I forget his arch nemesis' name too, who he has reduced to nothing more than a floating head because his gun on his planet is the most powerful gun in the universe, and at a pistol, it literally vaporizes motherfuckers, blows them to bits. He chases his foe all the way through another dimension, across the universe, and winds up on Earth, where it is revealed to us that this motherfucker is all of 12 inches tall.
13, actually.
And his gun, even at that small size of, the same size as my Krusty doll over there's gun, hits like a 45. Mm-hmm. Not only that, but he also has the ability, when it is knocked from his hand, to open his hand and call it back to him from a distance of up to 50 feet.
So he is Iron Man before Iron Man. Or Captain America with a shield.
Exactly. Exactly. Ruthless, heartless, gets his results.
That's right. So, okay, Brick Bardo, he's enjoyable to be around. He's kind of a gruff individual. He's, as you said, Dirty Harry, which is probably the very best thing I can think of. He's also Michael Douglas in Falling Down. He's just a bit disgruntled, doesn't care about shit, and just blows away motherfuckers.
Matthias, thank you. The Kruger Blaster from Planet Arturos, and his nemesis is Sprug.
Thank you. And the way that Sprug died in Dollman is hilarious.
Dollman's hilarious.
Yeah. So, with that being said, I mean, come on. I mean, number one, yeah, he's got his blaster. Who cares? Like, what's he gonna do? I mean, he can't jump off of tables. He'll break his legs. Like, he's just a man after all. He's just a tiny man who's gonna adhere to the gravity of life here. If things are too tall, he can't climb them. If things are like, if somebody gave him maybe a jetpack, maybe we can talk a little bit. But Chucky is twice his size. Chucky is a master of stealth. They're gonna have words, man. They're gonna have the funniest one-liners of any movie that we will ever see between the two of them.
Oh yeah, the stare down would be hilarious.
Like Jason, like Michael Myers, like Creeper, Chucky kills for the sake that he has to and wants to. It's something fun for him. And while it may not be fun for the other three I just mentioned, it's something that he does. And Chucky's not going to have any problem picking up this little G.I. Joe and, cutting him in half.
See, here's the problem I see, though, with your logic in that. That 45 or the Kruger Blaster hits like a 45. We know that Chucky falls to gunfire,
and
he was shot by a 9mm in Bride of Chucky and died pretty easily.
Yeah, and that was a 9mm.
And that was a 9mm, which is a piece of junk. Mm-hmm. This is the Kruger Blaster, which vaporizes people that are half Chucky's size. So it'll essentially blow him in half in one shot.
If he can even get the shot, because the way I see it, that gun is going to be knocked out of his hand, and he's not going to be able to get it back. I know.
He's got to knock it 50 feet away.
He's got to knock it 50 feet away and kill him before he can get a shot off.
And I can see that happening. Whether he's using knives, it's not going to be a straight-up face-to-face battle because Chucky's going to be smart enough to realize that this guy has a gun, and he'll run away. He's run away from gunfire before. The only way he went down to gunfire in the first place was because he was trapped inside of a grave, so he had nowhere to go.
Well, but he was also facing down a fucking teenage girl. Let's also be real. Chucky preys on the weak. Chucky has never beaten a foe that's any bit of good, except for a fucking 300-year-old army colonel who had a fucking heart attack.
Well, keep in mind, Chucky, he's not. Even though yes, he uses knives a lot. He's used guns before too. He's not. A weapon is a weapon to Chucky. So he could either have a gun on him, he could have a knife on him, he could have a little yo-yo and just pop the head right off a brick.
Chucky is more diverse in his weapons. Like, he can use anything as a weapon.
Agreed, and he's even used the elements to his advantage, like electricity and stuff. But Brick Bardot's no idiot. You know, you don't become the most decorated cop on your whole planet by being a piece of shit.
Yes, but there is one trump card that you forget about. While you may have one 13-inch, Brick Bardo, Chucky has an infinite amount of good guy dolls that can enter the fray at any time.
They're not infinite. It's a finite resource. There aren't like 500 billion good guy dolls out there.
There could be. It is a thing. So, if Chucky feels like he's a little outclassed, which he could be, especially with the intimidating nature of the gun, bring in the clowns, so to speak. Have them...
True, but they have to be in close proximity. It's not like he has this fucking good guy teleportation beacon.
No, but who's to say that they're not close by? That's all.
They all went their separate ways. That was the story.
I think Dollman, the whole entire fight, would be dodging traps. Because that's one of the only way I could see Chucky winning is just him setting traps all the time. Having Dollman chase him around and setting traps for him to fall into.
Dollman's Home Alone episode?
Well, it'd be Chucky's Home Alone episode. Chucky's Kevin McAllister. But I mean, let's not forget, Dollman took out a whole factory worth of demonic toys.
Well, I mean, number one, Chucky's fast. That's the one thing that doesn't get brought up enough. That doll can run, and he is good at stealth. So Dollman might have a problem hitting him with a gun.
Chucky's not that fast. He's not supernaturally fast. He's toddler fast.
Toddlers can be fast, man.
I mean, not that I would ever do it, but I could shoot a toddler. And I'm not Brick Bardot.
I'm going to quote that here. Dave Lunchbox Ussery says he could shoot a toddler.
But I'm not Brick Bardot either.
Oh, man. Yeah, man. For the fact that Chucky at any time can bring in more than one of himself, hell, he could probably possess people that are in the room or the general vicinity.
No bullshit. You're fucking grasping at straws on that one. Chucky doesn't just possess people out of nowhere. He has to fucking Hadoué Dumbella some bullshit on him. It takes time. And in the time he's sitting there trying to cast his voodoo spell, bang, it's over.
Yeah, but you're latching on just the fact that the dude's got a gun. He's just a normal guy who's 13 inches big. Chucky's killed many people with guns who are regular-sized people.
But they're all weaklings. Chucky does not take out anybody who's not a fat old teacher, an unsuspecting mom. Chucky relies on the element of surprise. He doesn't have that here.
I will give you that. He does rely on the element of surprise. And in this case, Brick, at being 13 inches tall, also has the element of surprise.
Exactly. This would be a lot of run and gun, hide and cover.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So let's go ahead and check, check the votes here. Where is it? There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, according to the Talking Shop with the Boss in the Box podcast discussion group, you guys voted for Chucky, 7 votes to 3 for Dollman. Now, how do we vote tonight, ladies and gentlemen? Is Dollman going to the finals, or is it Chucky? Go ahead and place those votes right meow.
Trip Rogers says Chunky.
Trip Rogers says Chunky.
Come on, Chunky. I just want to be friends with Chunky.
All right, we got 3 for Chucky, 1 for Dollman. I have a feeling Mike Vanek's going to vote for Dollman. But it looks like that little redheaded fuck might take this round.
Next time you put a Roger Corman film against the next time you need to put a Roger Corman film against a Charles BMW production. Oh man. Okay, so we got three for Chucky, 2 for Dollman. Oh, Charles Band. That's what you're talking. How did you get Charles BMW production from Charles Band?
He's Diet Coke wasted, bro.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like my best friend till the end has made it to the finals of this tournament.
Semifinals.
Semifinals, thank you. Which will place him against the winner of Ash and Ellen Ripley. Holy shit, this is good. Okay, wow, dude. Okay. So let me get this taken away.
That's so good.
So what do you orgasming about over there?
Dude, this cherry Coke Froze from King Brewing Co. tastes like fucking cherry Coke.
Whoa! And it's a beer?
Yeah. Where's the can? Cherry Coke.
Wow! It literally says cherry Coke. That's great. All right. So the next match,
7% ABV.
The next match that we have is Hero versus Heroine. That's right. Ash Williams from Evil Dead takes on Ellen Ripley from the Alien franchise. Now, here are some fun facts about these two. Ash Williams has 3 movies, a TV series, and comic book series. Debatable amount of Deadite kills, 61. He is wisecracking, he's flirtatious, and overall, he may seem like a big dummy at times, but he always gets the job done and always gets the girl.
He somehow finds a way to live.
Ellen Ripley, 4 movies. Debatable amount of alien kills, 30 or more. She has an indomitable spirit. She's a soldier, and well, she's a tough nut to crack.
Resourceful.
Yes.
A survivor.
A survivor.
Does a kill count if someone's already dead?
Yes.
Yes.
For the sake of this argument, yes.
I said killed deadites, so that's Ash based on the Psycho Stick song about Bruce Campbell. Wait, what? Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever, Mike. I think I know what you're saying, though. She has no problem nuking an entire planet. Yeah, that's because she's a sociopath. God damn it.
Hey, what's going on, Jason?
That makes
my boy
survivor.
Country. How you doing out there, brother? We're over here arguing about who would win in horror movie fights, and right now we've got Ash Williams versus Ellen Ripley.
Okay. To me, this is no contest because Ellen Ripley's gonna win.
Now wait a minute. There is number one, if Ash knows that he's in a fight, he's gonna fight back.
Yes, Jordan. Hang on real quick, Brandon. Yes, Jordan, I saw your question. Please do not ask me questions about tea while we're talking about death.
Wait. Why is she asking you about tea when I'm the one drinking tea?
Because we know you like tea, but she wants to know if I like tea, and I do like tea. Sweet tea, unsweet tea, lots of lemon in my tea, all sorts of tea, green tea. But that's not what we're here about. We're here about death. This is a show about death.
That's right.
Death!
Death. So, all right. I will say this. If it's a close combat, one-on-one battle, I have to, and I'm not trying to come across chauvinistic, I have to give it to Ash all day long just for the sake that he's brandishing a chainsaw and a shotgun. So even though Miss Ripley has her big gun, if this is a one-on-one fight, it's got to go to Ash. It's got to be the strongest victor. If he knows he's in a fight, he's going to fight. Now, he's not a martial artist. he's not even an expert in close combat, but he is damn good with a chainsaw.
I'll give you that. Homeboy can rock a chainsaw, no doubt. But Deadites are nowhere near as tough as Xenomorphs. Deadites are just wuss-ass, punk-ass, garbage-ass zombies that fucking, like, throw you around. They don't even try to kill you half the time. They just fling you around trying to look all badass. Ugh. Xenomorphs, on the other hand, are basically the ants of the fucking alien universe. And they come and they try to fucking, they either incapacitate you, kidnap you, and wrap you up so the queen can fucking impregnate you with a face hugger, or they fucking rip you apart, or if you happen to kill them or stab them in a close combat situation, they bleed fucking acid on you. You know,
and they all have a collective mind.
And they have a collective mind. Now, that also all being said, Ellen Ripley has taken on the Queen Alien and won.
The other thing that
no Deadite is near as badass as the Queen Alien. I'm just saying.
Okay, the other thing that you're forgetting about Ash Williams is the fact that not only is he Ash Williams, he can become Deadite Ash Williams, which grants him more strength, which grants him more abilities. So, you know, basically he's just going to become a better, stronger version of himself, just evil. Somebody who's not going to give a shit or flirt with the hot chick with the gun.
True, but once again, that takes time for him to drop into that mode. And while he's dropping into that mode, Ellen Ripley's going to shoot a grenade launcher at him.
Mm-hmm. Or use a flamethrower.
Or a flamethrower.
Ah, come on, man.
Or a front loader.
Somebody's getting hit with the boomstick. I'm telling you.
I'm just saying, his aim with the boomstick is nothing in comparison to Ellen Ripley's aim with the fucking machine gun / grenade launcher that Corporal Hicks taught her how to use.
Come on, man. Ash Williams has magical powers to make bullets just magically show up when he can shoot 6 times with a 2-shot shotgun. Like in Army of Darkness, where he's going and shooting the Deadite in the cave. Come on, man.
Matthias read my mind, and then Ellen Ripley hops in the fucking power loader and crushes that head like a nut.
Oh, man. You know what? I think we can't have any ties in the horror death tournament here. But you know what? I think eventually they'll come to terms, and Ripley will want to go on a date with Ash.
I don't think so. I think Sigourney Weaver, Ellen Ripley, once she lost the love of her life in Corporal Hicks, I don't think she cares anymore. I don't think she has the capacity to love. Once Hicks and Newt were dead, it was over. Life ended, and all she wanted to do was massacre people.
Give me some sugar, baby. Give me some sugar, baby. That's all I gotta say. He's gonna flirt with her and take her off guard and then take her out.
I don't know about that.
Matthias got a point. Ellen Ripley would break Ash's dick right off.
Plus, she's got a cat.
Jonesy.
Plus, she's got a cat.
Let's not forget Jonesy. All right, take it to the court of public opinion, Brandon.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see what you guys did on the group here. So, in the group, you guys voted. I think I'm almost there. God damn it. I'm almost there.
Oh, and on another court of public opinion, real quick, while Brandon's looking up the stats, Jason asked in the chat, the Burger King Whopper or the Taco Bell Bean Burrito? Bean Burrito. No question.
Trip says Ash all day.
Of course, Trip says Ash all day. He's a fucking fuck him. And the BLE.
Yeah, for some reason I can't find I don't know where it went. It's weird.
Sure, you can't find that one. I know the results.
Oh, there it is. There it is. The results said Ripley 9 votes to Ash's 5. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's see how you vote now. Drop those votes right now as I bring up the brackets and go.
We got Ripley from Matthias, Ripley from Jordan, Ripley from Amanda Lopez, And Mike Vanek said, take another drink. So it looks like that's a pretty clean sweep for Ellen Ripley.
Mike's...
Oh, Mike Vanek said that.
Frappuccino from Starbucks or Slurpee from 7-Eleven? I'm going to go Slurpee.
Slurpee.
I'm a caffeine junkie, man. Give me a Frappuccino.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Ellen Ripley has won this round. And she is going to face Chucky in the semifinals. Oh, God.
Yeah, but all right, I'm going to take a 30-second break while Lenny helps y'all stay entertained.
All right, so here's a nice recap, ladies and gentlemen. In the first round, we had Pinhead triumph over the Jeeper Creeper himself. The Creeper, the immortal badass, fell to the likes of the chains of the BDSM god. Jason Voorhees took out the indomitable spirit of the Shape himself, Michael Myers, while Chucky, barely by the skin of his teeth, took out Brick Bardo, the Dollman himself, who killed the Full Moon Universe, to get to the next round, while Ellen Ripley defeated Ash Williams from Evil Dead. No flirting alive. No amount of flirting could have changed the outcome of Ellen Ripley defeating and decimating Ash Williams in this round. What do you got to say about this, Tristan?
I'm gonna go with Ripley.
Well, I mean, what do you got to say about how the semifinals are looking? So right now we're gonna have Pinhead taking on Jason Voorhees, while Ellen Ripley is taking on Chucky.
It's a good fight.
Absolutely.
Pinhead versus Jason.
Sir. So with that being said, it looks like Mr. Lunchbox is back. So let's go ahead and bring the screen back on here.
He's grabbing a beer.
Grabbing a beer. That's what we do best here in Talking Shop with the Boss of the Box. If you want beer, make sure you go check out your good buddies here at Settle Down Brewing Company and Tap Room. Have they opened their location yet?
I believe that's next month. So we might have to meet halfway in Gilroy.
I'm down to have another beer as long as it's not 60 shots.
We're not doing 60 shots again. We agreed on that. You, me, and Tracy LaBrie swore a pact we would never try that again.
Nah, man. I'm good.
Why not? That was fun.
Then you can do the power hour next time.
Ooh,
God, just
boy.
me?
Just you.
Just me? Okay.
Nope, I'm just going to settle down, as it were.
All right, so the semifinal round that we have here, we have the BDSM badass of Pinhead taking on Jason motherfucking Voorhees. The mama's boy himself.
You know what, Matthias? I probably could have survived and made it through the Century Club. And I made Power Hour 2 times. No problem. Did it. But the last time I blacked out and threw up on one of my buddy's legs. So, I don't want to do it again.
That's a hard fight.
I don't want to do it.
Like I said, I don't want to do it again. Like I said, I've blacked out twice in my drinking career, and that was one of them, which is a testament to the quality of Settle Down beer.
Right. It put me in the hospital, so, it works.
Well, yeah, you were in a frat in Fresno State. Don't get me wrong. As a young man, no problem. As a 37-year-old man, it was a fucking problem.
All right, semifinal round. We still got some things to go. So we have the BDSM badass taking on Jason Voorhees. Man, this is gonna be a weird battle.
I'm sorry, Mike Vanek's cracking me up, texting me.
What is he complaining about now? Is he talking shit about Matthias?
Yeah, true. Nope. He's saying every time you laugh, we have to drink.
Me?
Yeah.
Every time you laugh.
Every time you laugh, I have to drink.
Oh, cool. I'm going to kill you tonight. All right.
See, and that sucks because I was trying to hang out, but me and Lenny went and got a bunch of beers we hadn't tried yet, and they're all really fucking good. So.
Oh, Matthias is saying you guys can't drink. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, we formally invite you to come drink.
Oh, yeah. We're actually going to do a live show from my house sometime in the next month or two. We haven't hit a date yet. Like, the plan was to have it be a game show. Maybe we'll roll with that, or maybe we'll just broadcast some bullshit from my house. Because I do have a birthday coming up in 28 days.
You do. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to this round. We still have a lot of ground to cover. So, Pinhead.
Matthias says he'll be there.
Awesome.
Where's he located?
Oakley, I think.
Oh, right on. He can ride with you.
All right. Stay on subject. All right. So Pinhead versus Jason Voorhees. How do you see this going down?
This is a tough one. Because once again, Pinhead always relies on the desires of mankind, and he also always relies on someone touching the box. Would Jason Voorhees even show an interest in the box?
No, he wouldn't. I have to honestly say that he wouldn't. And Jason Voorhees, his only desire is whatever his mom wants him to do and to kill.
And he's got a real problem with people having sex. And Pinhead's whole shtick is kind of BDSM, pleasure mixed with pain. So actually, I never thought about it before. These two are enemies, mortally.
Yes.
Ooh.
So check it out. I can see Pinhead getting some real good licks in with his chains. I can see him impaling Jason quite a few times with his chains. Kind of stringing him up, doing that kind of thing. Where do you see this going?
See, you're absolutely right. I can see. Oh my God! Jordan just threw her first insult in 100 episodes in Talking Shop with the Boss in the Box.
Oh well, thanks to you doing that, we lost you.
Okay, does Freddy versus Jason count?
Yeah,
because Jason's been outsmarted before.
Jason is easily outsmarted, but we're over here somewhere. I'm like part of Jason Voorhees' feet.
You are Jason Voorhees.
I am Jason Voorhees at this point.
I got you.
Oh, thank God, that's nowhere near as sweet as that one. This is a tough one. Matthias put it pretty good. Jason deserves to kill who trespasses on Crystal, or desires to kill who trespasses on Camp Crystal Lake, not to get laid, not to play with a puzzle box.
Right. So
Pinhead even showing up is a weird sentiment, and wow.
So the way that could work is Pinhead shows up on Crystal Lake.
So basically, some other teenagers fucking
have
the box.
They have the box, and he shows up, and while he is doing his thing with these teenagers, Jason Voorhees shows up, and a battle ensues.
Right, Jason impales said teenagers, then looks up and is like, "What the fuck are you doing here, you dress wearing weirdo?"
Yeah, so like I said, I could see some chains being thrown, some impaling happening, but I don't think it's gonna stop there.
Man, you know what, Matthias? Please keep coming back to our chats, man. You are so heated on this one, and I'm loving it.
All Jason has to do, since Lamont configure what is how you
the box.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot the name of it. Jason does nothing and wins. I mean, but let's not think of the box specifically here. Not you. I'm talking about that box.
No, all y'all. We know all y'all are thinking about the box. The box is, y'all's route of sexual pleasure. How you doing?
How you doing?
But
So okay, you know, with that being said, like, Pinhead's already there. We're not talking about the box here. The box is gone. Pinhead's here.
Right.
Pinhead is here. Jason is here.
Well, I mean, right. If that's the scenario, he was summoned by some horny teenagers and bam, like you said, he's there. Like, it doesn't matter how he's there. Now he's there.
Well, no, I didn't lose my card because I thought you did another weird ass fucking talk to text, you know, fiasco that you did earlier with your Charles Band BMW production shit.
Charles BMW Productions, baby.
So, okay, I don't even know where to go with this one, guys. You know, it's entirely possible that Pinhead can take Jason Voorhees and completely bond him to the point where he won't be released for 1,000 years.
Here's the only problem with that. He would bind him up. But remember, Pinhead's whole thing is, I tear your soul apart. I rip your soul apart. You see what I'm saying? Everything is soul related.
Wow.
Jason Voorhees has no soul.
That's true. So what can he rip?
So I think Jason Voorhees has the upper hand here.
Okay. Wow, Jordan's yelling at me now. Flip a damn coin, Brandon.
Well, earlier she called Jason a total mama's boy.
Wow.
You got to do this too.
All right.
God damn it, Brandon, stop chuckling.
Okay. All right, guys. Since we don't have a semifinal vote for this, let's vote right now, ladies and gentlemen. What is your vote? Is Pinhead taking the win over Jason Voorhees, or is Jason Voorhees overcoming Pinhead's bondage and taking the win? Place your votes now.
Oh, we're 1-1.
All right.
Rogers didn't vote before he left.
Yep, Trip Rogers said his wife, he's going to go show, grab onto the reason why he's an honorary collector. Which is the size of his wife's butt. Oh my God. Hey, what's up, Farfalla? Settle Down Beer in the house. We already plugged you guys. Oh God.
Let's see. So we got one for Jason, 2 for Jason, 3 for Jason, 1 for Pinhead, 2 for Pinhead, 3 for Pinhead. We have a tie. We need a tiebreaker.
There are no ties.
So who is the winner? Tristan, you get to be the tiebreaker. Who is winning this
I'm
one?
gonna say Pinhead.
Why?
Pinhead, because like I said earlier, I think he's gonna outsmart Jason. Jason ain't no pushover.
Matthias says the winner is who has more films.
Hey,
Not
always. Yeah. But yeah, okay. So the winner is Pinhead in this regard, which removes Jason Voorhees from the semifinal, and we are gonna move this up here. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we have our last semifinal round right here. So now we have Ellen Ripley taking on Chucky. You guys ready for this?
Come on.
God, I wish we had a simulator so we could do this like the Deadliest Warrior.
Yeah, put in all the numbers and
right,
stuff.
just put in the numbers.
Okay, so let's take this down to, real world standards here. Okay, so Ripley overcame a full-grown man with a chainsaw, which is great. But that full-grown man with the chainsaw is not an expert fighter. He's not even an expert marksman. He's funny and he has really good luck. Now, in this case, you know, Ellen Ripley can be caught by surprise by Chucky. Chucky can just, I mean, come on.
You think Chucky's sneakier than a fucking colony of xenomorphs?
Could be.
No, he's not. Chucky runs around on the floor, hiding behind fucking books and shelves and shit like that.
She also got that movement tracker.
Right, she's also got the movement tracker so she could sense him coming. Because remember, as he stays in the body, which he's been in forever now, he becomes more and more human. So he gives off heat.
I think Ripley has this one in the bag.
Yeah, I don't think this is even a fight.
Matthias says, Ellen overcame a space crab that tries to face fuck you.
Now let's sidebar here for a second. What would a fucking chest burst out of a Chucky look like? Would it just be really tiny?
Yeah.
I don't think it would work on Chucky.
Why? He becomes more human as the doll as the time he spends in the doll.
What if it comes out another doll?
It's supposed to the way I thought it was supposed to work was it's supposed to like simulate like whatever it's like.
Right, it's a parasite.
Yeah. So like if it like chest burst out of a predator, it's gonna look like a predator.
Right, which it did at the end of Alien versus Predator on the ship.
So it's gonna be like a tiny little freaking velociraptor fucking alien.
So if it busts out of Chucky, would it be a little good guy with the hair? Being like, I'm your friend to the end and shit?
I don't know about all that, man, but you know, I think the little guy can get the jump on her. You know, I mean, for fuck's sake, is she expecting a killer doll to hunt her down? No. He can just pop up behind her and slit her throat like nothing ever happened.
I think that's the only thing Chucky has over Ripley, though, is the element of surprise.
Which once again, like you said, she's already been in a battle.
She's resourceful and she's a survivor. And she's got a cat.
A cat. Yeah, the cat would sense Chucky. And, like Tristan said, the movement detector. So she'd be like, there's movement. And, I mean, remember, xenomorphs come busting out the ceiling and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Chucky's just going to come waddling around. I don't know how Chucky fucking has such a successful career. I really don't. Like, he's a fucking doll. Like, just fucking throw it in the washer.
Well, like Brandon said, extreme amount of luck.
Hey, luck happens, but if you don't know something's coming, then that's not luck. You know, that's bad luck.
Well, that was quick, Trip.
Wait, what happened? What did Trip say?
No, he's just back.
Oh. Okay.
He's on Facebook.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, but he can't talk.
Oh, he just can't
Unless
talk.
we were talking about Ellen from the first film directed by Ridley Scott, yeah, Chucky will have an edge. Matthias agrees with Chucky? Wow.
No. He's saying that if Ellen Ripley, if it was the original, the first movie Ellen Ripley, that he would have the drop because at the time she was just a scientist.
Mm-hmm.
But let's be real. We're doing lore to lore, canon to canon. At this point, Ellen Ripley is a hardened badass who once again was ready to nuke the whole planet, who jumped in a fucking power loader and fucking flung the Queen Alien into the dark, cold reaches of space. At one point, she even sacrificed herself because she was impregnated with an alien, and they resurrected the bitch.
And the whole time, she didn't even have to do it, too. She could have took off. But she decided to go back to save Newt.
Matthias, I'm not drinking beer. I'm on antibiotics. Fuck off. No, I'm not drinking a beer. Okay.
Right. We don't want Brandon almost dying again. We already had that once on the show, and it didn't work out well for us. Yeah. He didn't drink for 4 months.
Yeah. The first drink I had was some wine. Some wine.
No, the first drink you had was we had a beer at Aftershock with Allie.
Oh, yeah, we did, huh? I forgot about that.
Yep.
I forgot about that.
Oh, wait, no, it was with Craig. It was the first day.
Yeah.
Or the second day.
All right, tea is good for me. Yes, thank you, Jordan. Now, all right.
Beer is great for me.
All right. Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I think it's time for you to place your votes. Is it Chucky or is it Ellen Ripley going to the finals to take on Pinhead?
All right, we got one for Ripley.
Just one.
We got one for Chucky because Jordan's on your nuts. We got two for Chucky. Are you fucking serious, people? All right, we got two for. We're 2-2.
All right, we're gonna need a tiebreaker. Let's bring it in.
Mike Bannock says fuck Chucky, which means Ripley.
All right, voting time is over. So technically, I hate to say it, but it looks like Ellen Ripley is going against, wow, Pinhead himself in the finals, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. I can't believe that. Wow, I'm actually pretty shocked at that, man. You know, I mean, she is quite the heroine, but wow, the finals? What the fuck is she gonna do against Pinhead?
I think Pinhead is the only one that would have a chance at actually beating Ripley.
I think the Creeper could have took Ripley.
Yeah, the Creeper too.
Like, I mean, don't get me wrong. This is supernatural versus fucking this. Dude, this is religion versus science right here. That's what this is.
You think Ripley can solve the cube?
Yes.
I think Ripley could solve the cube.
You too. I mean, Pinhead has been defeated.
Multiple times.
Which is why he has like 10 movies.
Well, remember, he only has 9 because he died in the 9th one, and then he got replaced in the 10th.
Yeah.
By the chick with the huge-ass boobs. Dude, and did you see the Megan Thee Stallion fucking cosplay as Pinhead?
No, I have not.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm a mark for Megan Thee Stallion. Straight up. Like, that big-ass woman is hot. I'm with it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the finals right here. So Pinhead is going against the science, the guns, the fire, the desire.
The will to live.
Wow, dude. So, how is this going to go down? Okay, so, you know, she's going to find the box, and she's going to open the box. Pinhead's going to show up. I mean, with the love of her life passing away, she has no desire other than the will to live, right?
Right. In the end, Ripley is just alive to eradicate the xenomorph race, to make sure that they don't exist anymore. That is her one true goal left in life. And then she runs into the Cenobites, which are even worse. Like, because they don't just try to kill you and impregnate you and try to colonize and live like, you know, a giant colony of ants, wasps, or whatever other mutant fucking bug there is in the world. These motherfuckers are after your soul.
So Matthias says probably Pinhead shows up. Ellen grabs his head just as a chest burster pops out of her chest to skull fuck Pinhead. Sheesh. Madam J says her money is on Ripley.
Madam J, nice of you to finally join us tonight.
Jordan says The Miz posed as Pinhead on Dancing with the Stars. Wow, okay. Well, mutual assured destruction. Xenomorph wins, says Matthias. Wow, this is interesting. So please tell me how this human is going to best a deity.
I think what he was referring to was she's got an alien inside her, so pretty much she could just like hug Pinhead and the alien would burst through both of them.
Oh my God, does Pinhead fucking get impregnated with a fucking chest with a chest burst.
That would be badass.
Right, and then a fucking little fucking
With
chest
pins.
burst alien with pins and a fucking dress comes out.
Wow. I don't know about that one. I don't. That or use the power of Bill Paxton.
They're fucking everywhere, man. They're animals, man.
Game over, man.
Game over.
I truly need to watch Aliens again, honestly. It's been a while since I've actually watched those ones.
Aliens. Awesome.
Dude, yeah. Like Aliens is my favorite of the franchise, no doubt. Because it was the first time they really blended action and horror properly.
Yeah.
Aside from Terminator.
Directed by James
Stop
Cameron.
grinning and drop your linen. I'm going to say that next time to Heather.
Stop your grinning and drop your linen. We got company.
Well, do you think Pinhead's going to do any binding here? Do you think he's going to make her a Cenobite?
The thing is I could see him making that offer to Ripley.
Mm-hmm.
Let me take, like Matthias said, Ripley would just hit him with so much sadness and pain and, lack of desire and all that. The Pinhead might just up and be like, you know what?
Fuck it.
I'm not even getting into this. Like, I'm going back to hell. Like, I'll wait for somebody. Could you throw that box to somebody else? But that being said, Pinhead doesn't just fling chains. Like, that's been kind of the weird thing about this whole fight is we've sat here and made it like Pinhead just throws chains at people. Like he's Scorpion.
As needed.
Mm-hmm. Get over here.
But that's not how he does it. And so, like, all of a sudden, Ripley touches the box, Pinhead appears in front of her. Remember, Pinhead's first thing is to basically intimidate you and then barter with you. And then once the bartering starts, then he starts trying to fucking throw his hooks in you.
So can you imagine if Lunchbox was actually Pinhead? Like, we can never get the guy to shut up. He'll just keep trying to sell you shit.
I would be a fantastic man.
You just see all the women like, let me see your titties.
Hey, it works 9 times out of 10. Like, and that's actually, you're confusing me, and I understand you're confusing me with my twin brother Dave Bell. I understand. We look perfectly alike.
Exactly.
Matthias, we have such sights to show you.
We have such sights to show you. And I can see Ripley just being like, seen it, bitch. Boom.
I don't know, man. I'm going to have to go with Pinhead. I don't think, one human woman who's bested some aliens is going to take out a deity this time.
Some aliens. You make it sound like she wasn't ready to nuke the whole planet. Thank you again for that line, by the way, Matthias. Like, dude, she not only bested an entire colony, hundreds, possibly thousands of these creepy, acid-blooded bastards.
Who also get the best of Predator.
No, Predator won.
Well, they do, but they also lose.
Yeah, I get you. But she took out the Queen. She stopped the colony. I'm just saying, dude, Rhea Ripley is unfucking stoppable.
Rhea Ripley?
And every time you think... Yeah, I did say Rhea Ripley, didn't I? Ellen Ripley is unstoppable. Rhea Ripley's unstoppable, too. But
titties.
It's the haircut that gets me.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, for the lack of us going back and forth forever, now is your guys' time to shine. Let's see those votes in the chat. Is it Ellen Ripley as the first ever horror death battle tournament winner? Will she become the queen of the horror death battle? Or will it be the badass of BDSM, the deity himself, Pinhead? Drop it in the chat.
We're 1-1 right now.
Go for it.
Okay. Madam F?
Mike says, who cares?
All right, Madam J says Ripley. Matthias says Ripley. Jordan says Pinhead. Vanek says who cares. Amanda Lopez says Ripley.
Ripley.
Keep them coming. All right. If you heard that music, that means time is up, and it's looking like we got 1 for Pinhead and 2 for Ripley. 3. Yep. 3 for Ripley, which brings Ellen Ripley. She is the queen of the horror death battle, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to make for some interesting, some very interesting placements next time we do this for part 2. What the fuck is a St. Polly's girl? Get the hell out of here.
No, St. Pauli girl's non-alcoholic.
Oh, okay. I don't know what that is.
And there was one chick who dressed as St. Pauli girl at a Halloween party I went to a few years ago. Biggest boobs I've ever seen in my life.
You should try White Claw, man.
Brandon does drink White Claws.
I don't like White Claws anymore.
Capri Suns.
They're Capri Suns. Oh, that's good. All right, so Ellen Ripley is the queen of the horror death battle as I'm putting this together. So here we go. There we go. That means Brandon is a poser, says the guy who can't say more than 3 words.
Hey, he said 4 with Brandon is a poser.
What is Madam J saying to you? So that means next time we're going to have a whole new bracket. We're going to have 8 new fighters. And what we're going to do is we're going to have yet another episode of Horror Death Battle Part 2, where we're going to crown another champion. And then we're going to have a partial episode where we put the 2 finalists from both rounds together for one epic battle.
But that's going to be some time, because next week we're going back to our second love, and that is live local metal. Next week we have Ryan Brown from the band Titan, formerly of The Last Titan, who are just coming off a brand new video release. And if I'm not mistaken, this week...
Why is everybody teaming up? Mike Vanek saying, go fuck yourself. Madam J is saying, piss poor taste in beverages. What the... How is it a piss poor taste if I don't know what the fuck a non-alcoholic piece of shit drink is? Come on. Go fuck yourself with that bullshit. Mike Vanek.
Would you drop the bracket thing so I could at least see you yelling obscenely?
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, you know, okay.
Mike Vanek's just mad because he wants to talk about the glory days of 209 Metal. He wants to talk about wrestling. And you know what, Mike Vanek? You seem to forget. We are not a wrestling show. We are not a music show. We are a variety show covering the good, the bad of pro wrestling, horror, comedy, comic books, movies, and more. Because we are your boys and we talk about everything under the fucking sun. And you're still here. Thank you for hanging with us all night, even though you whined the whole time.
Leonard.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Matthias. I don't have a $113,000 a year IT tech cushy ass job at the DMV to go buy results or shirts every fucking week. Sorry about that. I can't do that. But what I can do is I can raise my family and do the cool shit. This is the most boring shit. You know what the most boring shit is, motherfucker? Seeing your show up at 7 o'clock in the morning where nobody's watching your shit. So go fuck yourself, Mike.
I wanted to watch the show the other day, but I had to go merch Walmart. And hey, at least he plays both of our bands and our guest from 2 weeks ago, Gershok.
Absolutely. Gershok killed it last night on Saturday. Or wait. No, not last night. Killed it on Saturday at some Halloween party we played.
Damn, Brandon. Are you going to get back to practicing your goose fraba?
No, but I'm going to get back to grabbing my balls. So with that being said, episode 133 of Talking Shop with the Boston Box, where we have Ryan Brown and whatever the hell he is doing nowadays.
Titan.
Yeah, sure. Titan. Whoever the fuck that is.
We got new music for you next week.
All right, we got music. Cool. I hope so.
No, their new video's Pimp Sauce, dude. I actually really loved it. God damn it, Mike Vanek, would you stop pissing my co-host off? And then the following week, if Brandon agrees, the plan is 10 wrestlers you don't know about who you should know about, which may include some of our boys you've seen on this show before, maybe, but possibly, but could not include the BLE, the Collectors, Papo Esco, the Ignorant Shiloh Greaves, Toxic Trent.
Wait.
And who knows?
Wait, when are we doing that show?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay, so we got Ryan Brown. Ryan Brown, is that his name? I don't know what the fuck's going on. You tell me this shit fucking an hour ago.
I told you Ryan Brown 3 weeks ago, but it's cool.
I don't know who the fuck he is. Okay, anyways, we have Ryan Brown. We got wrestlers you don't know who the fuck they are. Why do we even do this show? We feature people don't even fucking know about anybody. This is bullshit. When are we gonna start featuring people who matter?
Did you just say the BLE don't matter?
Wait, so are you implying that the BLE are going to be on the list? Because that could be enticing.
Hey, I may have mentioned that earlier, and you just got mad because Mike Vanek's over there being a little bitch in Bristol, Virginia, and you let it get to you. And I mentioned our boys, the BLE. Trip Rogers has been with us all night. He skipped his workout. He hurried up on his 2-pump chump shit with his wife just so he could come back.
Hey, Jordan's on your side, Brandon.
Yeah, I got a monkey on my back. It's okay.
Are you calling Trip Rogers a monkey?
All right, well, good night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in to the Horror Death Battle Part 1, where we're going to see Part 2 in probably about 3 weeks, unless Lunchbox comes up with another dumbass idea of people we don't know about on a show that nobody knows about anyways. So, ladies and gentlemen, all 8 of you, I love you. Good night, and go fuck yourselves. Good night, everybody.